I'm going to make a drum sample instrument using these two drum loops. First I'm going to open up each of the two drum loops one at a time and select different sounds. Well, I'm going to take different samples from each one to put into the drum track. So stuff like kick, snare, hi-hat and crash, things like that. So first we're going to select, I'm just going to select a waveform, and to change the amount, if you want to select it as close to the end of the next wave as possible, you hold shift, click and drag, you can get it up as close as you want. So the first sound, that's sort of a kick and crash at the same time. So I'm going to save this selection as kick, crash. And I'll just save that into a scratch drive for later. And I'm going to go through and do the same with all the other different waves, or most of the waves, until I've got enough to make a decent drum track or sample instrument, and that sounds like a decent snare. So we're going to save selection as snare. I'm just going to take a couple of different samples from each of the drum samples until I've got enough to make a good drum. That sounds like another kick to me, so say that's kick. And that looks like it could be a hi-hat. Yeah, it's a hi-hat. I'm just going to go through and select as many of these as possible. That sounds like a snare. I've already got a snare, so it's a louder snare. That's what I call it. It's a bit like an open hi-hat. Just have to shift click at the start of it. Zoom in and out. Zoom back again so I can see all the waves. So listen through to these because these all look very similar. There's a low bongo there. There's a high bongo, so we got both of the two. It looks like the rest of the everything else seems very similar. There's not many other different sounds in this, and at the end there's a guitar, so we'll avoid the guitar. I think there's a different sound at the end. It's a low tom. That sounds like a floor tom. Save that one, and then we can go on to the next drum loop. Let's listen to the first few. It's a crash and two kicks. I don't think we'll be able to separate the crash. No, it doesn't sound right like that. We'll get a crash with two kicks in it. This looks like it could be a snare sound. Yeah, it's another snare there. Say that as snare 2 because we already got a snare. This looks like it's a very similar track all the way through. It's a closed hi-hat, I'd say. That's a nice quick kick, so may as well say it's quick kick since we've already got some kick drums. All these sounds look very, yeah, there's not much difference. This is a different sound. Sounds like it, I'll just say that as a crash. It looks like the only other different wave in this. Now we've got a lot of different sounds. We can move into the sampler instrument, which is an ESX24 synth. And to start making it, we click the edit screen. And to get rid of the existing piano instruments on it. So this one, instrument and new. So it clears it now. When I play a key, nothing happens. And then if you click zone and load multiple samples, it'll open up all the sounds we've got. We can put them in order or just put them all in. So let's do it in the order of what you would have your normal drum sound in. So your normal drum sampler. So let's get all the kick sounds together. I may as well just add them all at once. There's a kick up here. And that looks like all the kick sounds. Let's go for snares next. Oh, there's a kick drum I missed there. We'll just leave that out. It's not in order now. Actually, I could probably, we'll leave that. I've already got a few snare sounds in there. Let's move on to the hi-hat sounds. Let's put a few of those in. Then we'll put in this tom and the 2 bongos. Then click done and it will. And you can put all of the different samples onto the keyboard and map them from C1. You can put, if you click drums, it just puts them in anything, but I'm just going to pick contiguous zones and have them each on different key from C1. So now I play C1 as a kick, that's C sharp as a kick, that's that double kick. And when I'm playing that double kick, if I'm playing it too much, it's playing them all over each other. So if I take one shot off all of these, and if I try and play that kick again, it only lets me play one at a time. So now I've got all these different sounds. I can go into groups and create a new group for all of these. And so we'll have this as, we'll just do one for now. Let's do a kick group, and we'll do it for all of them. We'll do a snare group. May as well just keep this one as a hi-hat group, and I'll just do those for now. And with these different groups, you can select. Actually, we need one more group for the rest of it. For everything else. Now in each of these groups you can play as many different sounds as you want at the same time. So that's me playing 4 different sounds at once, but if I put them all into their own groups and make it so you can only play one hi-hat sound at a time or one kick, one snare, we may as well leave the rest as they are for now. And then go back into the zones. Right now they're all in the hi-hat group. But if I click view and zone groups, I can put them all into the correct group. So kick, that will go into the kick group. This one will go into the kick group. Crash, that can go into group 5 with everything else. So snare group, these all go in the snare group. And you got a couple of hats, and these last few can go into group 5. So now we try and play any of these. Let's see, I've got 2 kick sounds. It's only selecting one at a time. Actually, that needs to go back into the kick group. That's what it was. It's only letting me play one of those 3 drum sounds at a time. It's the one you click first. Oh, no, it's the one you click last. Select. So you can only play one of each selected kick or snare or hi-hat at a time, instead of playing several, which isn't what would happen in your average drum. And that's how you create a drum patch, well, a drum sample instrument on an ESX24 sampler instrument. Just save that in the sample instrument. So now you can make a and it still works like a normal synth would. So you can cut off from resonance. Everything still works as a normal sampler instrument would. That's everything.